Veda made easy to suit our level of understanding. Without distorting the original message, it tries to give us the real understanding of what we really require in this form of Srimadbhagavadgeeta. That is why the very shloka says, Sarvopanishado gavo dogdha gopalanandanaha pardho vatsa sudhir bhokta dugdam gitamritam mahate. Sarva Upanishado gavo. All Upanishads. The Vedanta Shastra is compared to a cow. Sarva Upanishada. All Upanishads together are a cow. And Dogda Gopalanandana. The Gopalanandana, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, the incarnation of Narayana himself, is a cowherd boy now. And Pardho Vatsa, when a cowherd wants to milk the cow needs some excuse there. Excuse in the form of calf. You can see when a cowman, the person, when he milks it, even if calf is not available, they have a effigy or something which looks like that. The inside all grass is put and looks like a calf. It has to be there. Then only the cow will release the milk. Otherwise nothing will come. Like that, the Gita milk has to come from the Upanishadic cow. Though Sri Krishna is available, we need one excuse, and that excuse is Arjuna. Arjuna, who is aspiring, who wanted to know. People ask me, there is Dharmaraja available, Bhishma, the Mahatmas are available, why only Gita is given to Arjuna? Because that fellow asked. No one asked Krishna that, oh Krishna, please teach something. This fellow clearly asked. Karpanya doshopahata svabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammuda chetaha shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapanna. He asked like that. I am your Sishya, O Lord, now please teach me. Please bring me out of this confusion, this dilemma, to fight or not. Because my mind is dichotomous now. One part it says you have to fight. Another part it says that all these kith and kin, how can you fight? And it is bad to fight. So I have this situation in me, crossroads I am in now. Please help me. That's why he taught him. It's not that he chose only Arjuna. Arjuna asked. And some Purva Punyam of Arjuna is there, that Bhagavan is available immediately to teach in the form of a charioteer. He was sitting there like a Sarathi, Partha Saradhi. So that's why he could ask. So Arjuna is an excuse, and that milk is not just for Arjuna. When we get milk from the cow, it is not just for the calf. After the enough share that goes to the calf, then remaining milk is for we unworthy people. Only for that purpose. Otherwise, calf cannot have entire milk. So like that, Bhagavad Gita is also not confined only to Arjuna. It is for you and me. Sudhir Bhokta. Sudhi, he means men with intellect. Sudhi, Manchi Buddhi. What is Manchi Buddhi? Sudhi, a Buddhi, an intellect which can think, an intellect which can inquire, an intellect which can understand and appreciate and come to a proper conclusion. And we have an intellect which, really I tell you, we don't know how to think. We have a perversion in thinking. We don't know how to arrive at a proper conclusion. Because our buddhi is deluded so much, we never try to come out of the delusion. We never even identify that we have a problem in buddhi. Sixfold dosha Shastra enumerates. Out of that sixfold doshas, the one of the dosham is that intellect of mine is subjected to deception because of somebody else's idea. One person may have some conclusion or some idea, and you will get deceived by that easily. If not deceived, influenced by it. You have not really seen that, but you will start believing so much, you take it that to be the reality, and even tomorrow if there is an incident, there comes an incident wherein the truth is revealed, still you won't accept, because some third-rate fellow has given you something and you started believing it. That one dosham we have. So not that, but always Buddhi should vote for proper, should vote for the reasoning things, should vote for logic, should vote for appropriate aspects. Understand? It's not that because Krishna told I will accept everything. No need to say like that. You can try to understand and inquire into every word of Krishna. You can question and try to find the right answer for that. Krishna will never say that whoever questions my teaching will go to hell, like that. There is no shloka. You can understand. So that is called clear buddhi. A buddhi which wants to know the knowledge. A buddhi which will form no conclusion without inquiry. And any conclusion without inquiry cannot be the knowledge. So my buddhi should always face the knowledge, face towards the knowledge. My buddhi should always vote for knowledge, opt for knowledge, aspire for knowledge. That is called sudhihi. And whoever has that are considered intelligent people. Intelligent is not the one who knows everything about everything. No. Intelligent person is not that one. Intelligent person is the one who is receptive, who is open, who is ready to opt what that is right, who is not interested in living a life with some prejudices. That person. So sudhir bhoktaha, for those sudhis, people of beautiful intellect, for them to grow and grow out of all the problems, dugdam Gītāmritam mahate, for them this milk of Gita is given. So of that Bhagavad Gita, we are going to see the 12th chapter. And before I venture into that, I want you to very clearly understand that I may not be able to do justice to this 12th chapter in these 2 days. Let me be plain, okay? So whatever I try to teach you in these 2 days is some sort of introduction about it, not in-depth understanding of it. Because this Bhagavad Gita is such a great Shastra that every shloka will take at least 5 days to understand. And it requires some earlier understanding of different things. What is Indian culture? What is its background? What is Varnashrama Dharma? What is the Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha, Grihastha Ashramas, etc. And how the society is divided, and what is God, what is Karma Yoga, what is Bhakti Yoga. All this we need to understand. And I gave 54 talks, as our friend was telling you in the introduction. 54 days, every evening, 1 hour 45 minutes of talk for 54 days, I spoke in Hyderabad. And shall I tell my feeling now to you? Very honestly, I am sitting on Vyasapitam, I will not lie now. Okay? After coming down, I may, but not here. So, 54 days having given 99 hours or 100 hours of talk on Bhagavad Gita, I sincerely feel that I need at least 6 more months to clearly teach what it is. So I am looking forward again to teach my students who are like this. Some people are their small group. For them, I want to teach the entire Gita again, which may, now 54 talks, which may run into 300, 400 talks also. That is the capability, that is the depth of Gita Shastram. Gita has width, Gita has depth. Both things Bhagavad Gita has. That is why Gita Sugita Kim Kartavyam Kimanyaihi Shastra Vistaraihi. Need not go into all Shastras. If you can understand Gita perfectly, you have read everything. Shankara writes in Bhajagovindam, Bhagavad Gita Kinchidadhita Ganga Jalalava Kanika Pita Sakradapi Yena Murari Samarcha Kriyate Tasya Yamopina Charcha. If you want to avoid the Charcha with Yamadharma Raja, a dialogue with Yama, a discussion with Yama, then it is good if you can read Bhagavad Gita. How much? Kinchidadhita, even little adhyanam of Bhagavad Gita is good. Very little if you understand, that's also good. How it is how Shankara says. People ask me, Swamiji, then I have done that. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. I have studied little. No. See, that is why Sudhi, we use that word. Little means at least 1 chapter. So if I read 1 chapter, study 1 chapter, is it okay? No. There is the logic. There is a conspiracy. You will understand first chapter only when you complete second chapter. Krishna is a very cunning person, so he knows how to hook all of us. So second chapter will be clearly understood only when you go through third chapter. Like that. If you start getting the teaching of it, I tell you, you will not leave that book. People don't follow it because they have not understood properly. If they follow it properly, if they try to get the message of every chapter, I tell you, they will not leave that book throughout their life. That is how Bhagavad-geeta Kinchidadita. So these 2 days, I cannot really teach you. That's very honestly I am saying. Because 2 days is nothing. In that 2 days we have at the most today 1 more hour and tomorrow let us say 1.5 hours. That is not the real time, but I try to give you that input. I try to give you that understanding which enhances your further understanding about Bhagavad Gita. In that way I try to give you. And today we shall see the little introduction about this chapter, what this chapter is conveying. Because we have some notions, whenever we see some name of Gita, Bhakti Yoga, we form that this yoga is talking about some bhakti. And yoga means people also are there who think that Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters, 18 yogas. Nowhere 18 yogas are possible. If someone says there are 18 yogas in Gita, 18 disciplines to realize God, then I tell you friends, he has not clearly understood it. Because here yoga means topic. Yoga does not mean that yoga, what people are thinking. Not karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, not like that. Here yoga means topic, sangati. What is this, Swamiji? Every whole world says it is discipline and you come. And so young fellow you are, it seems you have not perfectly understood things. How can you say that? Go to Amara Kosha and read. Okay? Amara Kosham is available in Sanskrit for Sanskrit words, like thesaurus sort of thing. Go and see, under the topic of yoga, under this word, what are the meanings available? Then you will see Sangatihi, topic. And why it is called yoga instead of saying Sangati? Because yoga, first chapter is connected to second, second is connected to third, third is connected to fourth, and like that, entire thing is connected together. It's a whole. Every chapter, separate chapters we don't have. Everything is whole. That's why it's called yoga, right? So, it is not as we think just some yoga of bhakti wherein you can just do bhajan kirtan and God will take care. That is not the meaning here. So, we will see what it is. The entire Gita Shastra has been divided into three shatkams. Shatkam is again a group of 6. So, 18 chapters of Srimadbhagavadgeeta. We have just now done that prayer. Ashtadashadhyayinim. Ashtadasha, 18. 18 adhyayas we have. 18 topics we have in this. Beginning from Arjuna Vishada Yoga to Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. 18 chapters. And these 18 are divided into 3. So each group has 6 chapters in it. The first one is called Prathama Shatkam. The second one is called Madhyama Shatkam. The third one is called Charama Shatkam. And if I technically present that to you, the first 6 chapters try to give you in a subtle way, in its own way, the meaning of Tvam. Just remember this word, I will clarify it, okay? Tvam. Tvam pada Gnanam it gives. The first 6 chapters. The second 6 chapters, 7th to 12th, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yes. 7th to 12th, which is Madhyama Shatkam, gives you the teaching of Tat Padam. And the last 6 chapters, Charama Shatkam, teach us about the about that Ekatva Bhavana. The oneness between that Tat and Tvam, that equates to Asi. So entire Bhagavad Gita is trying to explain to us the meaning of Mahavakya Tat Tvam Asi. Thou art that.